Okay, folks, example number 4 says multiply and simplify. And we've got two problems that we need to do here. And you know what they're testing us on? They're testing us on the order of operations, PEMDAS. Same numbers in both of these problems, but there's one thing that's different. The first one has parentheses and the second one doesn't. All right, and we know, because we know the order of operations, that we have to do parentheses first, and then we can simplify stuff outside. We'll multiply later, okay? So in this first one, what I have to do is I have to subtract these two fractions, and to do that, I need a common denominator, which is 24, okay? Now, the second one didn't change at all, so I'm just going to put 5 in the numerator, but I multiplied 8 by 3 to make it 24, so that means I need to multiply 7 by 3, and I get 21, okay? Now, the stuff inside the parentheses simplifies to give me, oh wait, I'm putting those two together, and when I simplify them, I'm going to get 16 over 24. Now, before I multiply, I'm going to look to cancel, okay? I see that 2 goes into 2 and 16, so that's going to give me 1 and 8. I also see that 8 goes into 24, so 8 goes into 8 one time and into 24 3 times. I also see that 3 goes into 3 one time and into 15 5 times. So this answer, when I rewrite my fractions, just to make sure that I've got everything in order and I didn't lose anything when I was scratching stuff out, I got 5 over 1 times 1 over 1, and that answer is just 5. Okay? Now, when I go to look at B, I have no parentheses to deal with. I have no exponents to deal with. But I do have some multiplication, so I'm going to do this first. Alright, let's see what I get here. 15 over 2 times 7 over 8. Is there anything I can cancel? I don't think so. There's not. So I've got to multiply 15 times 7. That's going to give me 105. Is that right? Yep. All over 16. 15 times 7 is 105, and 2 times 8 is 16. Minus 5 over 24. Okay? Now I need to find the common denominator between these two, and that common denominator is going to be 48. Remember, my little trick with the common denominator, I take the bigger one, and I say, okay, does the smaller one go into it? Does 16 go into 24? No. Alright, well I'm just going to add 24 to it, and I get 48. Does 16 go into 48? Yes. That's my common denominator. Alright? I multiplied the 24 by 2 to get 48, so my numerator is going to be 10. 5 times 2. I multiplied 16 by 3, so I need to multiply 105 by 3, and that gives me 315. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, let's subtract. That's going to give me 305 over 48. And I wish I knew if I could reduce that. I don't. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to change it to a mixed number so the fraction will be smaller. Okay? So, to do that, I'm going to use my calculator, 305 divided by 48. Okay? And I'm just going to look at the big number, the whole number, not the decimal. So that's going to give me 6 and something over 48. The question is, what's that something? Okay. Well, I'm going to multiply 48 by 6, and I'm going to get 288. And I need to add 17 to 288 to make it 305. All right? So 6 and 17 48. Okay? So I can't reduce 17 48, so that means I can't reduce that fraction either. Okay? So my answer is 305 over 48, or a mixed number is 6 and 17 48. All right? Great job, folks. I think you're ready for your homework.